Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to discuss 5 major companies that accept Bitcoin. Let's get right into it. Elon Musk made news in early 2021 when he announced that Tesla would buy $1.5 billion in Bitcoin and use it as payment for its vehicles, marking yet another industry first for Musk. The revolution was short-lived, lasting only a few months. In debates about Bitcoin, the reality that it is detrimental for the environment is routinely neglected. The majority of Bitcoin is mined in China, where electricity is cheap and rules are lax, since the powerful, specialized machines required to make Bitcoin consume so much energy. Tesla, a company whose entire brand is focused on renewable energy, cancelled its Bitcoin offer 3 months later. Musk brought out environmental concerns as well as the enormous amount of fossil fuels necessary to produce a single coin. Musk's admission of guilt on May 12, 2021 depleted the cryptocurrency market by $365 billion in a single day. However, Musk's fears about green energy are not shared by other businesses. Bitcoin is huge, and it's only getting bigger, with some of America's most well-known corporations jumping on board and accepting Bitcoin as a form of payment. The following are the game's top 5 players. Number 5. Etsy. Although Etsy does not have a framework in place to accept Bitcoin as a form of payment across the board, the site's independent sellers can employ a workaround to accept cryptocurrencies in their individual storefronts. At checkout, it is the seller's responsibility to include a other payment method option. When buyers choose that option, they'll be able to message the seller with their preferred payment method, which is Bitcoin in this example. The seller responds with a Bitcoin address to complete the transaction. The Etsy community forum has a Bitcoin page with instructions on how to advertise that you take Bitcoin and how to complete a successful transaction. Number 4. Whole Foods. In May 2019, a cryptocurrency dam burst when Flexa, a payment startup, teamed with Gemini, a digital currency company controlled by the Facebook famous Winklevoss twins. Large shops were able to incorporate Flexa into their existing digital scanners to accept phone-based payments via Apple Pay and other digital wallets thanks to the infrastructure developed under the agreement. Bitcoins were converted to dollars quickly, allowing for smooth transactions. One of the first large retailers to utilize the technology was Whole Foods. Despite the fact that Amazon owns Whole Foods, the world's largest online retailer no longer accepts Bitcoin payments. Number 3. Overstock. Before Microsoft went crypto, and even before PayPal, Overstock.com was laying the groundwork for those titans to follow. CNN declared in 2018 that Overstock was basically a crypto company now, an exaggeration based on the online retailer's significant investment in blockchain technology. At the time COVID elevated Overstock to its current position as one of the top e-commerce platforms in the world, it was already a Bitcoin veteran. In January 2014, Overstock became the first major retailer to accept Bitcoin as payment, 9 months before PayPal and nearly a year before Microsoft. On its mobile site, it still does not take Bitcoin. Number 2. PayPal. It's only natural that the company that invented modern digital payments would be the first to outsmart Microsoft. In December 2014, Microsoft began accepting Bitcoin 3 months after PayPal did it in September. At the time, Bitcoin was trading as XBT rather than BTC. An independent governmentless currency, CNN described Bitcoin at the time, indicating how novel the concept was. PayPal's move was aimed to lure businesses rather than consumers to use its platform. This was because Bitcoin transaction fees were much cheaper than the profit-eroding 2% to 3% fee that businesses were paying for credit card purchases. While PayPal's early entry into crypto allowed merchants to accept Bitcoin payments from customers, the company has also recently allowed customers to check out with crypto using the PayPal wallet in the same manner they do with regular payment methods. According to a March news release from PayPal, checkout with crypto instantly converts Bitcoin to fiat cash without the need for any integrations or additional fees from the business. All transactions are conducted in US dollars. Number 1. Microsoft. Microsoft was one of the first firms to accept Bitcoin as a form of payment for games, apps, and other digital content on platforms, including Windows Phone and Xbox in 2014. Bitcoin was mostly unknown in 2014, and many of those who had heard of it had done so for the wrong reasons. Mt. Gox, the world's largest Bitcoin exchange, declared bankruptcy in the year after a series of frauds, hacks, and errors that resulted in the loss of hundreds of millions of dollars in Bitcoins. A bar in New York, as well as a few cab services and restaurants accepted Bitcoin at the time, but there were only 2 other significant firms to speak of. Bitcoin has dominated the cryptocurrency market. It is the largest and most well-known digital currency today. A number of major corporations have now accepted Bitcoin as a legitimate form of payment. While it is becoming more normal to buy and sell cryptocurrencies, the possibilities for spending them are limited due to their volatility. From big tech to airlines, these companies are embracing cryptocurrencies and allowing customers to pay for goods and services with them as an official method of payment. What consequences do you think accepting Bitcoins will have? Let us know in the comment section below. That's it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on any future content we'll produce for you guys. We're signing off now, but we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.